This channel's real. This channel's about documenting. This channel's about talking, having an open opinions. And let's get started. Say whoa, say whoa. Say whoa. Head of a horse, the body of a man. Unidentified flying object. Welcome back to the On August 25th, 1972, in the Kara area of the city of Kochi, Japan, pray I didn't mess that up, a 13-year-old student named Michio Shio was on his way home from school when he allegedly caught an incredible metal object floating on a rice field. The astonished boy watched as the strange device flashed back and forth over the overgrown rice paddy. The flying object looked like a dull, silvery hat with a flat bottom and a narrow rim. The boy later compared the movement of the object to that of a bat making sharp turns in pursuit of its prey insect. The boy's curiosity quickly changed when fear set in as he began to approach the miniature flying saucer. But before he could get close to the object, it shot a blinding ray towards the teenager. CO, who did not want to further provoke the UFO or its possible occupants, quickly fled the scene. As soon as he could, the young boy returned to Kara to meet his 4 friends. His friends were skeptical, but intrigued, and did not waste time in forming an impromptu gang group to go out and find this miniature flying dome. Approximately around 7 p.m., the boy and his friends reached the rice field. The children kept a constant lookout for about an hour, when to everyone's surprise except for Shio, the small object returned. The excited teens looked at the strange object that moved on the field about 18 meters from them. Then as the sun went down over the horizon and the darkness began to set in, the device began pulsating with a multicolored light. 2. CO or Shio, I don't know how I'm saying his name, y'all, I'm sorry, and his friends occasionally visit the camp after their sighting on September 4th. Now, just a week after their initial encounter, their patience paid off. The 5 young men met once more face-to-face with a silver object almost 1 meter above the ground. The small UFO started shining and approaching the children, causing them to disperse. On September 6th, the children were rewarded as they spied on the object laying on the ground in the middle of the field in front of them on their way to the rice paddy. The teenagers, now armed with cameras, wisely decided to take a picture before approaching the falling ship. Once the flash was fired, the object on the ground began to spin and quickly rose into the air. The unknown cameraman took another photo right after. This is where the report gets a bit gloomy, but what seems to have happened later is that the object emitted a light that was even brighter than the flash burst before plunging back down on the ground. The object spun around, almost seemed to be like sinking into the ground when it had stopped moving, right? At this time, a 14-year-old named Hiroshi moved, cautiously towards the flying saucer. The brave boy decided to bend over and lift the object with his bare hands. As he did so, he claimed that he felt something moving inside. Kind of reminds you of the little miniature ones that we've seen on Men in Black. Anyway, then a photo was taken of him holding the UFO. The boys marveled at this particular prize before it was wrapped and put in a plastic bag and put in a backpack and took into Muriel's home, the boy in the picture holding the UFO. Once there, the boys measured the object and declared that it was almost 20.32 centimeters wide and about 10 centimeters high. Now, the UFO is said to weigh about 1 kilometers, right? They also discovered a series of curves, 31 small holes, and 3 unique designs engraved at the base of the object. The group believed that the engravings represented waves or clouds, a bird, or some kind of flying object, and something they interpreted as a blooming flower. There was no visible propulsion system seen. After inspection of the object by one of the boys' fathers, the object was returned to Maury's backpack. But to much dismay and all that was involved, it was discovered that the UFO disappeared a day later. Now, this would not be the last time this mysterious object would have been seen or recovered. So if you guys want to read more into this, I left the link and stuff at the beginning. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I always say, guys, do not obey. Stay woke. Peace.